Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maria and I just got home from a local thrift store that was doing a dollar day. I was not intending to film a haul and I was like, this was too good. I have to show you guys. So if you're new to my channel, welcome on board. I am thrilled that you are here. I am a part-time reseller. I sell on Poshmark, eBay, Depop, and Citizen. And my Goodwills near me don't do discounts. But I have a little hidden gem thrift store. It's only open a couple days a week and I am normally at work, so I don't get to hit it up. However, I had the day off and I decided to stop by and they were doing a dollar day. I did not know that. The stars aligned and I came home with 3 huge bags of things. Most of these things I would have purchased even at like the full price at that store, which is normally like $3 to $6. I got a whole bag of shoes, which is fantastic at this thrift store because usually the shoes are like really beat up and I might grab 1 or 2 good ones and the rest are just not what I'm looking for. This thrift store also had a 3/4 bass and it was gorgeous. I do not play a stringed instrument. I play piano, flute, piccolo, and oboe, and I wanted to buy this just to learn how to play it so I could say I bought it thrifting. But at $500 and nowhere to put it and no time to learn another instrument, we left it there. All right, but without further ado, I know you're not here to just hear me talk. You're here to see the clothes and shoes. So let's do a bag of clothes, then we'll dive into the shoe bag, and then over to the last bag of clothes. I am trying to go pretty quick in this video because I have so many things, but bear with me. Hopefully this video isn't like a million years long. Okay, the first section when I walk in, it's a very small store, which is nice because it's manageable. I can go through the whole store. And the first section I usually go to is the plus size rack. And I found like a whole bunch of items. If you've been following my channel, you know that I like selling Torrid, Lane Bryant, and Chico's. And I found a whole bunch of those 3 brands today. And this one is new with tags. It retailed for $46 and it is a size 3, which is great. That's a 3X in Torrid. And the higher the size in my experience, the higher the sell-through rate. So I will list these things normally for like $28. This new with tags, so I might list it at like $30 or $32. I'm also just gonna be like throwing things in piles over here so that I sort them like as I go. Some good activewear pieces. These are some running shorts from Athleta in a size medium. And remember guys, every single one of these things was $1. Just for kind of comparison's sake, this is normally $3.50. I also found these Brooks ones that are normally $3.50. These are a nice modest length, like cycling biker compression shorts. I like selling Brooks. I don't find Brooks clothing that often though. All right, a few more things that I found on that plus size rack. This is Chico's. I love the print. These types of prints usually do really well. It's nice, flowy. And I found I don't think this is a dress. I gotta measure the length. This might actually be a dress or it might just be like a long line tunic, but this is also Chico's. This was a size 3, which in Chico's is, I want to say, an extra large. So again, same thing with Chico's, the larger sizes just tend to sell a little bit better for me. And for $1, I will buy Chico's in the $3 to $5 range even normally. And so at $1, I grabbed a whole bunch of them. This one is really pretty. I also love selling Talbots, and this is a size 18 Talbots. Nice sheath kind of career dress, evening dress. This would be great as like a wedding guest. I like to put wedding guest in my titles because people might just go to Poshmark and search, you know, wedding guest dress or something like that. It's got like a floral texture to it, which is really pretty. It's not lace, but it almost like appears like lace just because of that texturing. This they did originally have marked at $8, so $1 was a great deal for that. All right, my first time finding figs. I've been reselling for 1.5 years and I had not yet found figs. So I found this little black number. This is an extra small, and somewhere in here, I'm not exactly sure where, I found 3 more pieces. I found the first one on the rack and I was like, wouldn't it be great if the bottoms were there? And they are, spoiler alert. And I found 2 more things. Okay, this one is so cute. I shopped at this thrift store a few weeks ago. It was not on a dollar day and I only had about an hour and I saw this, but I decided at the $8 they originally had it listed for that it was not worth it for me. But on dollar day, look how cute this is. Oh my goodness. This is just universal thread, which is sold at Target, but it is new with tags. It originally sold for $35, and this is a denim, like leopard print dress. This is adorable. I haven't decided. I might actually keep this depending on how it fits me, because I just think this is the cutest thing. Like fall with a little pair of like black booties. OMG, I'm dying. All right, next we've got another Chico's piece. It's just a little lightweight sweater in a size 2. I think that maybe they just had one woman donate something and all of her fantastic pieces were just like scattered throughout the store. A bunch of them were on the plus size rack, but then they were also mixed into like the long sleeves and the pants and the skirts and the dresses. So I found it all. I found it all. This is really pretty. I want to say this is Lane Bryant. I do really think this is from the same person. This is a size 20. They originally had this one for $5. Oh, here's the other scrubs piece. This one is a size small. So I guess they aren't exactly the same. So I will see if I end up reselling them together or I'll list them separately, but a really nice pair of black pants. Here is a really nice pair of like a turquoise pants. These are also a size small figs. They're all in fantastic condition. They need either like a wash or a lint roll, but those will come right out. Oh, here's the last pair. So yes, this is a size small. Maybe I'll bundle up like the 2 black pairs of pants and sell them as a lot instead of with the top, since it is a different size. I haven't decided yet. I'll have to look at some comps and see what other people do. All right, this, I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I bought it. That's always good to do, right? This is Victoria's Secret size medium, and I think this might be like a maternity belly band. It was in the maternity section. I love belly bands. You can wear them like from your midsection down to like your upper thighs to like, I'm not explaining this well. So that instead of having to buy all maternity pants, you can wear your normal pants and just unbutton them and this holds them in place. I think that's what this is. I just didn't know Victoria's Secret sold them. I had one during my pregnancy and I absolutely loved it. I didn't have it in my first pregnancy, had it in my second pregnancy. If you are pregnant or looking to get pregnant and you have not heard of a belly band, find one. But I think that's what this is. More to come on that. All right, I don't buy BCBG much. This is BCBG Max Azri, and it is an extra small. So I don't know, but it was Dollar Day. It's this really fun tweed, like button front snap. It's got like hook and eye on it. Cardigan. And the things I have had from BCBG do always sell. And I don't know if I have any listed right now. So I was like, okay, I need, another BCBG item. This I think is super cute. I will probably wear it before I list it. This is Lucky Brand, and it's like this off-shoulder knit in this really cool cream. Like, can you imagine the like aesthetically pleasing, like neutral Instagram moms? I can imagine one of them wearing this and just like matching their house. It's a size extra small. There was a lot of Lucky Brand and I left quite a bit of it behind that just wasn't quite enough to be worth my time to list, but I did grab some of it. I'm pretty sure this one is vintage. The last one might have been vintage too, but look at this tag. It's an extra small and this was 100% silk. This I think is maybe like a swim cover, but it is so light and so soft. I love the purple paisley. It's hard for me not to want to keep all of these things. I think I did get one shirt in here that's just for me to wear, not to resell. So we'll find that somewhere along the way. All right, this is J. Jill. I actually picked this up, put it back, and then picked it up again. It's just a size small, which is why I put it back initially. A nice, just plain t-shirt. I did grab it because it was $1 and because it's the Wherever collection. I think people like that because it doesn't wrinkle. You can throw it on. I won't list it very high and hopefully it will sell. All right, some tried and true Nike. This is a really nice like fleece with this like funnel neck collar, and it's a Nike dry fit in a size small. It's got the swoosh on the side. This is one that's tempting for me to keep. I haven't tried it on yet, but hopefully I will resell it because I think this could sell maybe for like $30 for something really nice. It's in great condition too. All right, how am I doing? And am I moving along fast enough? It's also really hot. So I'm trying to not be in front of this camera for super long. All right, this one, I'm not sure if it's a top or a cover, but it's like semi-sheer striped. I like the back on it. And this is from Easel, Los Angeles. It's just kind of like a boho boutique brand, but I've had some success. I'll usually list things for like $25 to $28 and they'll sell around that $20 mark. All right, this I think is the one that is just for me. Yes, this is an American Eagle soft and sexy tee. I just thought it was cute. I wear these tees, as you can see. I kind of live in them. They're my little standard uniform. So that is going upstairs. All right, this one I haven't looked up yet, but this is Victoria's Secret pink, and this is their collegiate line. I think it's an extra small. I'm trying to think what the devils are, light 'em up devils, in this color. I think Duke is, but the color doesn't match. So I haven't Google lensed it or anything or looked it up as of yet. The collegiate line, I can usually get to sell. I sold something from the Baltimore Orioles. Well, I guess that's not collegiate. So they do have professional lines too. I don't know. If anybody knows, write down in the comments and catch me up. Here's another Lucky Brand top. This is one that I will probably wear also first. It's a size extra small. I left most of them behind, but I liked how colorful this was, and I liked the bell sleeves. Kind of the big floral printed tunic-y peasant colorful tops seem to do better in Lucky for me. I do like buying the larger sizes rather than the smaller ones, but hey, at least I'll get to wear it first. All right, this was kind of just a throw-in grab. I probably didn't have to buy, but it is a nice lightweight sweater. And yes, I am starting to think about fall sourcing. I liked the drop shoulder kind of loose knit sleeves. This is Halogen, which is a Nordstrom brand, and it's pretty successful for me. I kind of have rules about some brands that like once a few of the things sell, then I can buy some more things by that brand. And I have sold a few things by this brand recently, so now I can put another one in my closet. There was a dress by Entro, not Etro. I would have grabbed that in a heartbeat. Entro, E-N-T-R-O, that I almost grabbed. It was super cute, but then I remembered I have like 5 things listed in my closet from that brand and none of them have sold. 0 of them have sold, so I put it back. I did pare down some things for this haul. All right, I don't know what this tag is, UC2 under construction, but this is 100% linen, and I have found that this like style with this like monk collar does really well, and I really liked, yeah, this like mint green color. It's 100% linen. It has really pretty mother of pearl buttons. I've sold this kind of shape in 100% linen quite a bit. I will put, you know, lagging look, boho, bohemian, lightweight, all of those keywords into the listing, of course. So at the end, I went through this whole swimwear rack, and they had some that were put together and they had some that were separate that I think were donated as separates, which was disappointing because I found like some Prana and some other Athleta and Victoria's Secret and things I couldn't find the top and the bottoms to. And I'm trying to stop buying bikini wear separates. So I was good. I didn't buy any separates, but here are the ones that I found that were complete sets. So the first one is Athleta, this cute little bikini. This is a size 36 B or C cup, and it's got the bottoms right here. So it's always nice finding them as a set, and they had these bundled for $1 for the set, so you really cannot beat that. Next, I was thrilled to find, see, they still have them kind of like laced together. This is a Becca by Rebecca Virtue. So I have not found Becca before. I'm hoping this will do very well. Just a nice black bikini top. This is a size large. It's really hard to show the top right there, but you get the idea. All right, the next ones I actually found separately, but I do think they go together, so I'm gonna sell them together. This is a Victoria's Secret size medium bottoms. And then I found a basic black top that I think will match it if I can get it shown to you guys. So here is that little halter style with a ruffle front. So that one I did pay $2 for technically. Next, I found a nice Nike one piece. This is in really, really good condition. I always look swimwear over really well because I don't want to buy any with like pilling or any staining or anything like that, but this is really, really nice. This is a size 10. And then this one is for my daughter. She has one swimsuit, but she needs to have a backup because she has splash day at summer camp every week. Plus she's doing swim lessons and we're going to the pool. So it's always good to have more than one swimsuit. So hopefully that fits her. All right, a few things at the bottom of this bag. This is gonna be an experiment. This is a North Face trucker hat. I love the large spell out with the logoing, but you can see that it is stained on this brim with just some sweat stains. I've had that before from hats that I've got at the bins, and I throw them in the wash and they come out nice, just I don't put them through the dryer, obviously. So hopefully that is the case for this one. It'll come out nice and clean and I can get it listed. The other North Face hat I sold kind of similar to this, sold really well and very quickly. Their hats were $1, and I should have said at the beginning, everything that wasn't on the dollar sale was 25% off. So the hat was $1, but it was 25% off, so it ended up being 75 cents. All right, I did get one bag on this trip, which is this nice Amy Kestenberg flag bag. I looked this up and I think it could sell between like $40 and $50. They do consignment at this store, and then when the consignment expires without being sold, the person can choose, I think, maybe to donate them, or they forfeit them if they don't pick them up in time. So this had been marked $10 for consignment, but since it had expired and it ended up on the main floor, this ended up being 25% off of that, so that would make it $7.50. Plus then it was on their normal sale, 25% off of the $7.50. So that is what it is. When I do my numbers, I will count all of the clothes as $1 for my bookkeeping, and then I will average all of the other items together to get an average cost of goods. So there's that little Amy Kestenberg logo. All right, the last little thing in this bag is this little water bottle. This is a MariaNicole collab with IKEA, which was fun. This looks brand new. I don't think this was ever used. And I got this for my daughter. She loses water bottles constantly, which is frustrating. Her birthday's coming up in September, so I think that's gonna go in her bag. However, I did just for fun Google this, or I looked it up over on eBay, and this could sell for like $20. Anything with like a MariaNicole collab or print does usually resell pretty well. All right, we are done with our first bag. Moving along, let me get this bag of shoes open. So again, I was absolutely thrilled with some of the shoes that I found because it's pretty rare for me to find shoes in such great condition at this store. All right, the first pair, look how in trend these are with this like croc embossed with the block heel and the pointed toe. I can just imagine either some like nice working professional or like a Y2K girly walking around in these with like her, you know, maxi denim skirt or really wide leg jeans. And these are Mark Fisher. Beautiful condition. These could be maybe brand new for all I know. And they are leather. They were only $5. So all of the shoes, when I tell you the price, just remember that it was 25% off of that price. Next, I found a couple brands that I was not familiar with, but I did look them up. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see this. This says Jessica Berman. I wasn't familiar with it, but I saw that it was leather and it was European sizing. This is a size 38. So I decided to look it up, and these resell pretty well. I don't remember the comps off the top of my head, unfortunately, but I want to say there were some in like the 30 to 50 and then some in the 50 plus range for her shoes. Right, this was a brand I thought sounded, oh, I didn't tell you the price on that one. So those were $4.50 plus the discount. These sounded familiar to me, so I went ahead and looked them up. They are Blondo, and yeah, same thing. These could sell up to maybe $50, sometimes more, sometimes less. These were in fantastic condition, and these were a size 8. These might be, I say this all the time, I might have to try these on. I usually wear like a 7, 7.5. Maybe I could fit those because these also are in fantastic condition. They had these for $5. All right, these next ones were like tucked on the bottom of the shoe rack, and these are Eileen Fisher for $5. So many good finds. I love all the zipper detailing here. I love selling Eileen Fisher, although I only have found shoes one time and they haven't sold quite yet, but I have high hopes for them. These are a size 8. See, these might have been from the same woman too. I like to think that a really fashionable woman just donated like everything. All right, this was another one that I was not familiar with, but the tag looked really nice. So these are Emerson Fry, New York. They are leather. They also said made in Italy in the bottom. So those are all indicators that like I should give them some attention. They were only $3.50. These are another one that are like super in style. These just like open back little mule things. But yeah, I looked them up. They were definitely worth it. I don't remember what I'm going to list them at. I just got home, so I haven't done all my real comps. But if you are interested in anything, I will hopefully have them listed soon. Let me know down in the comments if there's a specific item you'd like to see listed, and I will try to prioritize that, of course. All right, next, can anybody guess what this is? Because I wasn't expecting it. These are UGG. And they need a little dusting, but the actual leather is in amazing condition. They just need like a wipe down with like a baby wipe. They've got the like shearling inner lining to make them comfortable. Oh my gosh, these are gonna fit me too. Okay, no, they're a little big. They're a little big, we're safe. But yeah, Uggs in fantastic condition. So these ones, these were $5. All right, next was a pair of Kamik. I can never remember what that is. Little rain boots. I want to say these are probably kids. These are a size 4. And yeah, they're also in fantastic condition. These ones were not marked, so I told her that at the register and she put $4 on them, so $3 with that sale. Then these next 3 pairs of shoes, they actually had like in a tub on the floor, but they weren't marked. So I asked her that when I paid, and she charged me $3 for each of them, plus the 25% off. These look like Skechers, kind of almost like a Rothy's dupe. And these almost look brand new too. I don't know if these were ever worn. So Skechers, always a staple. These are Fit Flop, which I found a couple recently, and Fit Flop sells pretty well, so hopefully these will also, I can see someone wearing these for Halloween as like a Dorothy Wizard of Oz costume. They'd be super cute. I'll probably use those as keywords. These are a size 5, so they are pretty small. I don't know if I looked at what these ones are. These are a size 8. And then last but not least, I found a pair of Crocs. See the little Croc guy on the logo? These are super cute Mary Jane Crocs. These are a size women's 9. So I haven't sold that style of Crocs before, but I do really enjoy selling Crocs. Oh, I was like, why is there something else in the bag? All right, their Christmas stuff was on sale as well. They had this marked at like 50 cents. And I loved these little things where you like iron them after you create them. Did anyone else play with these when they were a kid? So I'm gonna put this in my daughter's stocking to have a little craft to do at Christmas time. I don't know if you can see, probably not yet. My cat is trying to like play with the clothes. Say hi, Oreo. So I might have to keep her away from the goods. All right, the next bag is huge. So I'm gonna try to keep talking super fast. Hope you're with me, hope you've got a snack. All right, there are some really good things in here that for $1, I am just absolutely thrilled about. I also have lots of bread and butter things like this Torrid, just cute little white button down peasant top. Also Torrid, size 2. These are like leggings with a skirt over top of it. I've sold this style before in Prana. I think it's really common in yoga, so I will tag it as yoga, athleisure, loungewear, activewear. I don't know if you can hear her. All right, this one I was pretty excited about. This is Horny Toad, which is now Toad & Co. They rebranded, and it's just a really nice, this reminds me of the like chinchilla from Patagonia. But I recognized this little logo. Actually, first I thought it was the Arctic skeleton from far away, and I like ran over to it. But it wasn't that. That's okay. It was still this. I've only found Horny Toad or Toad & Co. a few times, and it always sells really well for me. That, I'm trying to remember, I'll probably list that between like 35-ish, maybe up to 40. All right, we know I like selling Talbots, especially in the plus sizes. I wasn't familiar with this line before, RSVP by Talbots, but it is a 2X and it is a really pretty sweater. Again, I'm starting to think about fall and winter. I also source all seasons in all seasons. I do list in all seasons. This is the very first thing I found actually, and it's this really nice Calvin Klein full zip like blazer jacket. I like selling Calvin Klein like professional wear, career wear seems to sell really well for me. I think I have a dress somewhere in here. I like finding it at the lower costs at the bins or like full length maxi dresses. Those are all the types of things I like to sell by Calvin Klein. This is a 14W, and for $1 for this amazing jacket, it also might be new with tags because it still has their manufacturer pull tag on it. All right, Beta Brand. It's been a hot minute since I've seen anyone finding Beta Brand. I've only found Beta Brand once before, and they are like coral pants, and they have not sold. But maybe this will do better in a size extra large. They're just the classic pull-on trousers that are meant to be, you can wear them to the office, but they feel like you're wearing like yoga pants. They're super stretchy and comfortable. So maybe this pair will do better than my poor coral pair, which is still listed in my closet, just waiting for the right buyer. Another beautiful Lane Bryant piece from who I just believe is the same woman. This is a size 18-20, and it's this really pretty navy blue dress. It's got like this almost eyelet detailing, but it's stretchy and comfortable. It's got a tiered ruffle skirt on the bottom, slimming around the middle. I think it's a faux wrap dress, which is nice. I will use that keywords, of course, because that's very slimming. All right, more of those little Chico's tops. I actually found 3 of this exact same Chico's top, and I decided to only buy one. I probably could have bought all 3, but I was trying to be selective because in the first like 5 minutes of the store in that plus size section, I had like 15 things. So I was like, oh dear, this is good, but locked. This is a Chico size 2, and it's just a sleeveless chiffon, like flyaway side blouse. And then this one is almost the same thing, but it's got a little bit of a stretch to it, also Chico size 2, and this is a longer sleeve. But I love this sleeve. It's slit all the way down, but it ties. I think that would just be super flattering. I would definitely wear this in my size. Okay, now my cat is trying to play with everything on the floor. Couple more career wear pieces. This is, if I don't drop it, a Ralph Lauren dress. I do like selling Ralph Lauren when I can get it at the lower price points. And this is just a really nice career dress. It's again kind of rouge down the side right here, which I find is a really good selling point. Everybody likes that just like nice hourglass figure. That certainly helps give you that. Some Lane Bryant pants. There were a bunch of them, so I picked out 2. I picked a kind of a khaki tan pair, and I got these because this is an 18 tall, which I have actually had success specifically in Lane Bryant selling tall in these larger sizes. And then I also grabbed this pair of Lane Bryant gray ones. These are 16 petite, so these probably were not from the same person. I've been saying this in my videos. I do think there is kind of a resurgence of people going back into the office after they were doing primarily teleworking. It's either not doing a hybrid or having to go full back into the office. I know a lot of companies found that it was very good for people's individual health being able to stay home, but a lot of companies also found, no, I want my people back. So there's kind of a debate right now in the industries of teleworking, yes or no, but a lot of people I think are starting to shop again for career wear. All right, another category I like to sell is like athleisure dresses, and I found 2 of these Eddie Bauer travel. They're a size medium, just little athleisure dresses. I do like selling Eddie Bauer. I grab it at the bins when I find it, and it's nice and it's fairly substantial. Like these, there was a lot of Eddie Bauer tops and long sleeves and tees that I left behind, but I grabbed this dress. And then I grabbed this dress. I found one of them and I was like, well, the second one will be super easy to list. I'll just copy and paste the listing and change like the colors and the patterns. It'll be nice and easy. I'll probably list these, I would think, around like $30, but maybe a little higher than that. I haven't done my comps for that yet. Here's a really nice Calvin Klein dress. This is a size 8. I like selling Calvin Klein dresses, and I just thought this was beautiful. Again, I'll use career, office wear, professional, but I'll also use date night, wedding guest dress, you know, all those types of things, because this could be really versatile. My tower is getting kind of large over here. All right, and I grabbed a pair of Ralph Lauren pants. These are 12 petite. Nice career wear pants. These pants from these different brands, Lane Bryant, Ralph Lauren, Eddie Bauer, like they can be very expensive. So finding them for $1 to hopefully resell around 30, maybe, you know, upwards of 25, that's a pretty good margin for me. All right, this was super cool. This was in the men's section. I know I haven't really had men's pieces, but I did look. I think there was another reseller there and he was getting a lot of the men's stuff before I could get to it. But this was originally marked for $12. I got it for $1. I didn't look it up, but original leatherware from Pell, Italy. It is genuine leather. I love how like beautifully distressed it is. It's like this almost grayish brown. I think someone's gonna love this. I have no idea whether this is worth $20 or $200, but hopefully somewhere on the higher end. I just think it's wonderful. I don't know if my husband, this is a medium, so there's a chance my husband snags this, but we will see. All right, one of my favorites for the day. It's gonna be very hard to show, so I apologize for that. This is none other by J. Crew. There's J. Crew. Don't always get J. Crew, but I love getting certain J. Crew. This is a full length evening gown. It flares, it's beautiful, it's chocolate brown, it's in fantastic condition. It could be a bridesmaid's dress. It's got these buttons down the side. And what I didn't even realize when I bought it, because I was like, for $1, yes, fantastic. It is 100% silk, which is wonderful. I am seeing that there's this little discoloration on the strap. So I'll have to see if I can get that hand washed out or maybe something to disclose. If it doesn't come out, obviously I would disclose it. But I don't think that'll bar me from listing it because probably in most lights you won't even be able to see that. But that's beautiful. And this is a size 16. Okay, a few more little tees and tanks here, but some really good ones. This, if you can tell from its boho slouchiness, is We the Free, and it's a size large, which is great. I love finding the bigger sizes in Free People because I just think the market isn't quite as saturated. Although I wished it had been my size because I would have worn it. Here is another We the Free piece. Oh, no, not this one. This one. This is We the Free also, and it is a size medium, but it is clearly very oversized, as often is true. Man, finding all these for $1 was amazing. This is a super cute little Victoria's Secret number. I think it's a nightgown, I would presume, but it also could be like a beach cover. I'm hoping I might be able to find a stock photo. But this is a size medium in Victoria's Secret. I really like it. I might see if I could make this work for something for me first. If you guys watch my videos, I really enjoy selling Market & Spruce, which is a Stitch Fix brand. It always sells well for me. I like to find it like at the bins, but this is just an open front cardigan with a lightweight knit, and then it is a chiffon on the back. So really good transition piece going from like summer to fall, or you know, winter to spring for sure, to wear in the office to throw on. I did find one Fabletics piece, which is a large. I don't always grab Fabletics, but at $1, I thought this would do really well. It's in great condition and it's super lightweight. Okay, a couple of my favorite pieces are at the very bottom. But first, we have these Water Girl board shorts, and this is a Patagonia line. This must be an older one, but I saw Patagonia, I looked it up, verified it was legit, and was like, sure, we'll do some board shorts. These are women's size 10. Next, I do like selling REI, especially when I can get it cheap. This is a size small. I might actually see if my sister wants this first. She's a big outdoorsy, kind of hiker, climber person. Maybe, but if not, I'll certainly sell it. It's got the REI Co-op sleeve right there. Next, guys, this was the second time in a row at this store I found flax. This is a flax size small button-down shirt. So yeah, it obviously needs a steam, but 100% linen, lag and look, boho, bohemian. I will use all of those keywords for sure. And then my last item is a Disney Parks full zip sweatshirt of Jack Skellington. And just a fun fact, my daughter calls him Pumpkin Jack because he's got like a pumpkin on his head, and we were like, what is she talking about? And then we finally figured out she's talking about Jack Skellington. This makes me think of Jack and Ryan from Jack Valentine's channel, if anyone watches them, because Jack really loves Jack Skellington, Ryan really loves Disney, so this just made me think of them. Of course, I think I tagged them over on Instagram when I found this, but for $1, I think someone's gonna love that, especially coming into fall and Halloween. All right, guys, that is all of my items. Thank you so much for listening to my just quick rush of a haul right now. I now have to run and get my kids from daycare, and we'll probably just leave this as a disaster and have to clean it up later. Let me know down below in the comments, what were some of your favorite items? Are there anything for $1 that you still would have left behind? I'd love to hear those things. I'm still constantly learning myself. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.